The sun had long dipped below the horizon, leaving the city shrouded in darkness. Detective Angus Adler stood at the edge of the crime scene, the flashing lights of police cars painting the street in a bright glow. He took a deep breath, the familiar smell of blood and asphalt filling his nostrils. The victim was lying down on the pavement, a young man in his 20s, his eyes wide open in a frozen stare. His chest was covered in blood, a single stab wound visible just below his ribs. Angus knelt beside him, his gloved hand hovering over the body, hesitant to disturb the scene. "Any witnesses?" he asked, not expecting an answer. The officer shook his head. "Not yet, sir. But we're examining the area." Angus nodded, his mind already racing through the possibilities. Maybe another gang-related killing or a vendetta that backfired. He knew he wouldn't have answers until he had more information. As he stood up, a chill ran down his spine. He felt as if someone was watching him, a sensation he had learned to trust over the years. He scanned the dark alleyways and empty streets, but saw nothing out of the ordinary. With a sigh, he turned back to the body. This was just the beginning of a long night. Angus spent hours at the crime scene trying to find anything that could give him a lead. He found nothing. The killer had left no fingerprints or traces behind. Nobody knew the man and nobody was looking for him. The only information the police could find was a name, James Davis. He was the mysterious man who was killed on April 6, 2021. It was night, everything was blurry, his head was hurting and he couldn't think straight. He was in the dark alleyway where James Davis had been found dead. It was cold, he could feel the fresh breeze brushing his hair when he raised his head to look at the moon. He looked down and found himself